Hi everyone, it is Crystal and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to spend some time out in our kitchen and do some decorating for summer. And then also I want to try a new recipe. Last week you saw me do a lot of cleaning out here after the popcorn ceilings came down. So for today, I'm just really going to be focusing on decorating. Now I have a lot of my standard pieces out that I keep out year round. And then everything else is on the kitchen table that I'm hoping to use for the next, few months here. But as you can tell, lots of lemon decor. That's the theme I'm going with. I absolutely love yellow. It's such a bright and cheerful color, and I'm looking forward to displaying it in our kitchen. It looks like a lot on my table, but it's honestly not that much. A lot of it goes in my built-in shelves. I actually found this wreath a couple of months ago on the Decor Steals website. You all know I am obsessed with their website. They post new deals every single morning, and so I'm always checking to see what they offered. But I fell in love with the lemons and the florals and the greenery all mixed together. It's just beautiful. I always love to add a fresh set of kitchen towels into rotation, so I found these at Target. I love them. I love the plaid pattern. I actually have them in a couple of different colors, but I really like the yellow ones because it's a very soft and muted color. So I'm adding that, and then I also put my little mini tier tray out by my Keurig. I did a whole separate video on that if you want to see it a little bit closer and how I decorated it. But now I'm going to add these flowers that I found at Goodwill a while back. They were $3, and I thought maybe by the sink would be the perfect spot for them. I also found this a while back from the Target Dollar Spot. It's like a brown paper sack looking thing, but I thought it would be super cute with them, and it fit perfectly. But later on the video, you will see I end up moving these flowers to my shelf. To stick with the yellow theme, I'm going to be using the Mrs. Meyer's set in the honeysuckle. This is something I had left over from last year, and that's typically what I will do during the summer months, is just try to use up what I have on hand in preparation for the fall ones that will come out. Oh my gosh, I'm talking about fall. Wow, I cannot believe it. But I have all three out: the dish soap, hand soap, and the hand lotion. This shelf is from Hobby Lobby, and it is a staple piece in my kitchen. I keep it out all year long with a lot of these other pieces that are already on there. So I'm not going to change it up completely, but I do want to add some lemons, of course. The easiest way to decorate in the lemon theme is to just put some lemons in a fun container, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I had picked up this basket as part of my spring decor, and so I'm going to reuse it. It's from Hobby Lobby, and just add some of these lemons that I thrifted. Now, there are so many cute lemons out there that you can buy at Hobby Lobby, and I've seen, I think my favorite ones were at Kirkland's this year, so I'll make sure to link those below. And then I'm also going to add this cute plant from Target, part of the Hearth and Hand section. These wall baskets are also from Hobby Lobby, and I do enjoy switching the things out in here seasonally as well. Two of these things that are already on there from Hobby Lobby from years ago, and then I'm adding another one of those lemon plants from Target. as well as a little napkin. I've been really enjoying draping like a towel or a napkin in here. These were actually sent to me from a subscriber, so thank you, Trisha. It looks so cute on here. And then I actually found this little scoop at like a local store. The kitchen is coming together nicely. I am just loving the pops of yellow. So I plan to do the same over in our built-in shelves. And I really like to treat these like a hutch. So decorating with a lot of dishes, cookbooks, and seasonal decor as well. A lot of these pieces I have had for a while, like these little canisters were from Decor Steels. Same thing with that little wooden tray that is up above it. But I do like to switch out or change out the different colors of bowls or plates that I display with my Fiesta dishes. So these are just two of the yellow ones that I happen to have on hand. And I used one of those dollar spot little pedestals to kind of raise them up. You'll notice that I am just spacing everything out so I don't have a ton of metals next to each other. Same thing with the woods and the yellow. This sign I actually got last year from Kirkland's. I cannot even remember if I ended up using it, but I thought I would just prop it up because it was too large to fit in the other shelves. So I'm just adding in a lot of my decor. My yellow Fiesta pitcher always comes out during lemonade season. The Galvanized Truck, you might remember from last year. I believe I picked it up from Kirkland's in the fall. I actually used it out on our front porch. Well, I'm decided to try and use it in here and just add some greenery as well as some lemons and kind of make it look like a little lemonade truck. I don't know. Let me know what you think of that one. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Crystal, and I would be so happy if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around. Now, for all of you who have been around for a while, thank you so much for watching today's video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite decor is. I would love to know, but oh my gosh, should we talk about these branches here? Okay, so these are from Target, and they were really the only like lemon branches that I had access to locally, so I picked up 2 of them, but they needed a little bit of help, so I'm kind of just cutting them up here and there to just be able to shove them in this container to a way that I liked them. So it took me a while, but I finally did get it. And I decided that I liked them over by my kitchen sink rather than in my shelves. So I switched it out. I moved the flowers over to my shelf, and these ended up here by the sink. The flowers are finding their home in this crate in the shelf. I'll actually show you up close here shortly. But I do have some lemons left, so for the final touch on these shelves, I'm just going through and adding a couple of lemons here and there. As far as our sideboard goes, I'm actually going to hold off on decorating it today. I have a little bit of a start, but stay tuned for a future day in the life video for that. But as for now, the decorating is done. I just love how bright and cheerful everything looks. I think we all need a little bit more happy in our life, and yellow is just the color for that. Today I'm also going to be trying a new recipe to make some lemon bars. I thought, you know what, since we are decorating with that theme, I might as well also do some baking. So I found the recipe on allrecipes.com, and I will have it linked below rather than sharing everything with you in this video. Very easy though, which I can totally appreciate. I didn't have to go out and buy anything special for it, but I only had 1 lemon on hand. The recipe called for at least 2, so I did have to use some lemon juice, but it totally turned out just fine. For the crust, I am just mixing together the softened butter, flour, and a little bit of sugar. Now, I'm going to tell you something that might surprise you, but I am not a big lemon fan when it comes to like eating or drinking. I don't really care for lemonade. It wouldn't be my drink of choice by any means, but I will tell you this, these bars were actually really good. They were a light lemon flavor. I suppose if you added like more lemon juice to it, they would be more lemony. Is that a word? You know, I always make up words in my videos. But I like these, and I'm not a lemon fan, is what I was getting at. For the filling part of the bars, I mixed together more flour, sugar, and 4 eggs, and now the lemon juice is the final ingredient that needs to be added. So this is the 1 lemon I had on hand. I'm just kind of squeezing it manually. I didn't want to use a fancy juicer or anything like that. And then I just use a spoon and kind of dig out the seeds. But I did read a lot of the reviews on this recipe, and they said to use at least 2/3 cup of juice, even though the recipe I think only called for 2 lemons. I ended up using, oh my goodness, it was probably 1/3 a cup, I would say. So that just gives you, I guess, an idea of how much juice to add. If you really like a very strong lemon flavor, I definitely add more than I did. While the bars are in the oven, I am just cleaning everything up, which for me means loading everything into the dishwasher. And then as far as the lemons that are left over after I juice them, I am sticking them down the garbage disposal. It just makes everything smell so fresh. I would totally do this if you were ever cooking or baking with lemons. It just smells so good. The recipe didn't actually say to sprinkle powdered sugar on, but all of the photos showed it, and I thought it would taste really good. So I went ahead and just sprinkled a bunch, probably more than I needed to, on top to complete the recipe. The bars turned out so delicious. We even brought a few outside to share with our neighbors. But that's going to be it for today's video. Please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It helps me out so very much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.